tying a size 12 bead head copper John. You're going to start out with your thread up top by the bead. You're going to wrap the whole way back. I'm using Kevlar structural strong thread. I like it because when I use wire, it's really strong. It lets you cinch that wire down to the hook real nice. Get that back. Snip my extra thread off. Now I take my medium copper wire. Just about. Cut a piece of that before we tie this in. Take our pheasant tail here. About that much. Snip it off. It's going to be our tail. Don't want your tail to be too long. Not like that. Couple wraps over that. Okay, then once you wrap the whole way up, you take the extra and pull that back down to build up that body. And you pull those up. You don't need them back there for your tail. Snip them. So there's your tail. Next we tie in copper wire, about that much. Tie this in. Make sure it's in there nice and tight. Tie that in there. Like I said, make sure it's in there real nice and tight. Tie it on nice and good so it doesn't come undone. Okay. I'm going to let it thread about here. Also for this tail you can use bios if you'd like to. This particular one I'm using pheasant tail. It doesn't matter what you use. And you're just going to wrap this copper wire forward. Make sure they're real close together. You don't want gaps between it. About right there. So you want to let about a third of the hook unwrap with wire. Take that off. Now what we're going to do is take a piece of our thin skin here. About that big. Peel it off the rubber, not rubber, off the paper backing. So it can have a natural curve to it. That's how you want to tie it, so that curve is up. Make sure it's in there straight. Wrap over that. And you're going to get your chocolate brown hare's ear dubbin. Now this is your thorax, so you want it to be pretty thick. And this is also going to be your legs, so you want it to be pretty spiky, pointy, whatever you want to call it. You can use dubbin wax if you need to. Take it, wrap it around, like that. Pull your thin skin here up over. Cinch that down. Now, like I said, with this Kevlar thread, you can really pull. That's what's good about this. You're going to snip your little extra off there. Then, whip finisher. This is the style I use. Your whip finisher. If you'd like to, you could use some head cement. It's not very necessary. Okay, now that you got your head tied off, you're going to take a picking brush, which I just use this .22 caliber gun barrel brush. Works just fine. And you're going to just take it, you're going to pick that nubbin out, you're going to hook it pretty much, then you pretty much just twist to get those dubbin fibers to come out of there, and that's what makes your legs. You can use other things for picking brushes, like a special picking brush, or you can get a little dowel rod and put some Velcro on there. But I just use a gun cleaner brush. But once you're done with that, that's your finished fly product. Yep. Thanks for watching.